places like Ekiti, we saw like the SDP asking people to write down their names to be paid later. In Oyo and Ogun, it was the normal traditional APC and PDP, but in Anambra we had ABGA and LP leading the pack really here, with even sharing materials, phones and other souvenir towards enticing voters here in that place. In the South, taking Edo as an example, it was more a case of see and buy, show us evidence, show us proof of your vote before actually being paid. It's being paid, while in the Northwest, the issue of wrapper and credit vouchers being given out was quite rife. And in Taraba, people were waiting to be paid so that they can actually vote itself. So the trend is quite revealing and much more expansive and increased in terms of what we have seen in these elections compared to the February 25th elections itself. In terms of the violence and intimidation, it cuts across all these 6 geopolitical zones, and we just decided to highlight those mentioned by Professor Jinadu, but we have more incidences compared to the presidential elections, with Togri, of course, being one of the very important way people were engaged in this form of violence, the destruction of beavers. There were reports in Okanafo, LG, Akwa Ibom, where talks attack a polling unit just to scare away voters. In Bayelsa, they actually went to a polling unit, carted away the beavers and the election materials itself in Hogbia local government. So it varies at every point in time, and it's appearing in different formats than the traditional format